Hey YouTube, I am here for a tutorial. Have you ever noticed how much better you look in the photo part and then you click on the video and it's like, ugh. I wish the video could look like the photos. Well, anyway, I'm doing a look with Revolution Color Book and it is in 03. And let me see if I can find all the brushes that I was using. I always do that. Use the brushes and put them in miscellaneous places, even though I still need them. Itchy. So how was your weekend? I hope it was a good one. What the heck did I do with the brushes? I wonder if I put them away. Probably. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I did use that one. But the one I used for the lid, where are you? Is that you? Sorry, guys. Okay. We got it. Okay, I'm going to use this yellow on my lid. You may hear my son come in a minute or two. He's getting home from work. They have a shuttle, I guess you call it, that takes him to work and brings him home. He works in a store that specifically hires, disabled people. So seems like that spot right there isn't taking color for some reason. Get my mirror. I gotta try to remember not to go out of the picture. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, showing up now. Do any of you have any disabled children or disabled adults or anything that live with you? I have an older son also. He's out on his own, of course. My youngest, the disabled one, he's just the absolute light of everybody's lives. He just brings so much happiness and smiles. And when he was younger, and people would say, they'd always say, "What's wrong with him?" Ugh. And I'd say he has autism. And they'd always say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. That must be so hard." And you're like, think it to yourself, No, it actually isn't. He is actually so easy to deal with and to raise, and he's just a dream. Okay, I'm trying to remember what brush I used to put the next color on. Maybe it was this one. Anyway, I think today is probably more of a chatty kind of thing. But I will try to remember to tell you everything that I'm putting on because that's important. Let me see. Where is it? Did I use that one? Yeah, okay. I'm going to go in with this color. We're going to go a little bit in the crease and a little bit above. I posted a video the other day of some previous looks. And you may notice it was a lot lighter back then. in a video that I posted a while back, I had mentioned that I thought I was, which I was, I'm not sure if that was my son or a cat. That I thought I was gaining weight and having no energy at all to get out of bed because of depression. But it turns out I was depressed because, I lost both of my parents, and that was not easy. But I kept gaining weight, and I have hypothyroidism, but because my thyroid had been functioning so well for years, I haven't needed, medication adjustments. I gotta get a sip of water or anything. So it just didn't even occur to me that that was the problem. So I took 2 insulin resistant tests because that has happened to me before. It happened after I had a total hysterectomy. And I thought it was, maybe that was contributing, but that was okay. So I went to my doctor, and he noticed that I hadn't had a thyroid test for quite a while. This was about a year ago. And so we did a thyroid test, and I really didn't think, much of it. And sure enough, that's what it was. My thyroid was not functioning and probably hadn't been for a very long time. So I gained 40 pounds, and I'm on my 4th medication adjustment, trying to get it right. And I think that maybe it's working now. My doctor always says that if he doesn't call me when I have tests, then everything is fine. So I took a test, the last test, maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half, something like that. And I'm going in with this color in the crease and outer edge. And so I haven't heard from him. That's why my voice gets kind of raspy. Sometimes it's caused from the thyroid. Okay, so I've been working out every day and, everything that you need to do. So I'm hoping that I can soon start losing this weight. There's nothing wrong with having weight and all that. And I so admire the people that are comfortable in that, because I'm not. I feel like somebody else's body took over my soul. And it's just uncomfortable, and it's just not for me. I don't feel good about myself, I miss my clothes that I used to be able to wear, my jeans, my shirts, everything. Because I pretty much now, walk around in baggy pants and baggy shirts and t-shirts. I don't really, put much effort into my clothing because there's no reason to when you feel like I feel. So hopefully maybe in a few months I'll start to notice a difference. And I'm just trying to blend this a little bit. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with having weight. I've never been able to adapt to it and accept it, you know. This part is bugging me right there. It's a little better. Kind of went over and it's okay. So I'm hoping that I will be losing some weight soon. And now thyroid disease seems to be becoming more and more. I went way too far up here with that, didn't I? Seems to be becoming way and more prevalent. My mom grew up, was born and raised in a town that had atomic bomb testing in the 50s. And I guess a lot of thyroid issues came with that. She had goiters on her thyroid, and she'd go into hyperthyroid a lot, whereas I got hypo. So hyper is when your thyroid functions too much and you know, lose weight, and hypo is the complete opposite. It seems like I went too far and it's driving me nuts. I don't know if I can fix it. See if I have a blending brush that's semi-clean. God, my face is so itchy. So does anyone have any plans for this summer? Here's my son. He's home. Hey, sir. Do you have a good day? Okay, good. No Crystal again? Oh my goodness. He works with someone named Crystal. She's like a what do you call it? A helper or something. She's a regular staff member. And apparently she hasn't been there lately, and he's not liking that too much, so he gets attached and gets upset when people, you know, aren't there. So okay, well, I think I'm going to, let's see, and again I'm using these Kiss lashes. Let me see where I put the scissors. Oh lordy, I gotta learn to put these things like right in front of me when I'm done with them, when I'm doing a video. What the heck have I done? Okay, Lord, I'm telling you, there they are, right in front of me. So maybe I don't need to learn to put them in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna pause for just a minute to put these on. I'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm just kind of messing with them, because no matter what I do, the corners are always such a pain in the you-know-what. Okay, I'm just gonna let them dry for a minute. It's hot in here. Spray some of this on the side of my face, some on the brush. Okay, still. I need to start getting outside again and doing the yard work. Wow, way too much, huh? We'll just put some down here. My husband did it last weekend. I just like to help. You know, I don't want to leave it all on him. So he's got some health issues, COPD and asbestos in his lung. And he works 12-hour days, 3 to 4 times a week, which, you know, that's a pretty good schedule. But, oh, you know what? I forgot to do the outer corner. Okay. At least I remembered. But anyway, so I just don't like to, you know, leave it all to him. I have a lot more energy and stamina than he does, so sometimes it's hard to get me up, but once I get up, I'm good. You know, because the thyroid, no matter what, if it is functioning or isn't, you're still tired. It's just the way that works. So, okay, I'm going to put a little bit of Milani Conceal and, Perfect under my eye. Get my mirror so I can see her. If you hear someone making noise in the background, that's my son. Okay, now I gotta do that outer corner because that's going to bug me. Let's see, that one. Yeah, that should work. So I'm gonna put, whoop, hang on. There you are. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put this color in the outer corner and a little bit in the crease. Let me get my mirror. I keep putting it down knowing I need it. Okay, definitely gonna have to fix that. Yeah, we'll use that. Just put a little bit of setting spray on the end of this sponge. And I'll get swipe up. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah. Okay. Eyelashes, they drive me nuts. I'm gonna put the eyelash curler on here just for a few seconds. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. It's hot. So what kind of animals do you have? In my lifetime I've had, started out with a cat in England, and then when we moved to the United States. We had a dog. And then she lived to be about 17, 18 years. And periodically in between, I was constantly rescuing animals that appeared like they didn't have a home. So we had cats and more cats and dogs, and we didn't really keep them for long, until the family was found or something. Because you never, you don't want to keep an animal if there's a family involved. And some of them, like, they moved or something, like, a few miles away or something, and the animal got out or something. Things like that. And I had some fish. Yes, my dear?
Mom.
Sorry, my son came in, so I put it on pause. So, as I was saying, we had some fish. And when I was older and living on my own, I had 5 rats. Oh, when I was growing up too, I had a few hamsters. Which, as you know, they did not live long enough. And I just adored them. And when I got older, and like I said, I was on my own, I had 5 rats. And I just love them too. And they are so smart and sweet and loving. They get a total bad rap. They're just, you can't explain it, unless you have them, and if you know, you know. I guess that's the saying, huh? Okay, there it is. Looking for my black eyeliner. Oh, where's that other one? Oh, no, don't tell me I lost it. Lord. You've got to be here somewhere. You do this, top eye. So, I always wanted another dog, but cats just always came to me that needed a home, not a temporary home, a long-lasting home. So, and this is Maybelline Ultraliner in black. So, I have had cats forever, and I just adore them. And I was thinking about maybe getting another dog. But I've got a few cats now, and I decided that would probably not be the best time. I don't know. I love my cats, and they love me, so I need to give them the attention that they need and deserve. And I can visit my friends' dogs and stuff, so that's good. And I'm just using a pencil liner to fill in here, because if the liquid gets in there, then the whole look is lost, because it will burn my eye, and we will be tearing up and doing all kinds of not nice things. Okay. I cut, I thought I'd cut out some time by just doing one eye, but we're at 24 minutes. maybe I'll get better, hopefully. Okay, what's the name of this one? Okay, Vivid by LA Girl. And I'm going to go in the waterline and under. In fact, let's go under first. I also love, well, I love every animal. And I love birds, but, you know, there's no way I'd have one with cats. I would just never take that chance. Because if anything ever happened, I would be just devastated and hate myself, you know? So, and they live a long time, some of them, so, like, I would have to make sure that I had a home for them if something ever happened, and, you know, I wouldn't want to just leave them, you know. So, okay, let's see here. I'm going to use some of that L'Oreal bronzer. Like I said, I just, oh, no, I didn't say it because I did a video yesterday and I deleted it. I just use like a little bit because I don't like, because I'm so pale. You know, if I did a whole bunch like a lot of people do, you just see brown and then white. And I don't think that looks good on me, so we're not going to do that. We just put a little bit on for my skin because, like I said, I'm very pale. There it is. And I'm going to use Milani Tea Rose in the shade 08. Let's see here. I don't like using these big brushes for blush. It just doesn't work out for me. So just gonna use a little one. And again, I don't use a lot of blush because the second I get out in the sun, I'll be red. So there's not a lot of reason to use it for me. But sometimes I do. And my hair is pinned back because, like I said, I got to go out and do yard work and stuff. So I curled it, but it's kind of going flat now because it's so warm. Oh my goodness, I forgot my eyebrow. Not good. I look a little funny. Oh, I got to put the highlight on my eyebrow too, huh? And I do this very lightly because my eyebrows are extremely light and dark eyebrows do not look good on me. So I see a lot of people with super light blonde hair and dark eyebrows and they look so beautiful, but not me. Does not look right. Okay, where is, there you are. And I'm going to put some Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt on the eyebrow. I kind of brush them up. Sorry, I keep getting notifications and text messages. And then kind of lay them down because I like it like that. I don't like my eyebrows straight up, you know, it doesn't look right on me. Okay, and for highlight on the eyebrow, we're going to use Lorella. Smell the Lavender. And that's the color. Sometimes I just put a little bit like right here, and then other times, like today, I take it out. Just depends on my mood. Trying to decide if I want to put that in the inner corner. Let me get a different brush because that will probably make it fall out. Okay. Should probably use setting spray with it because it's a little crumbly. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use Milani. Wrong side. Make it last. Okay. Trying to decide if I want contour. Maybe a little. You know, I think I'm going to use Morphe. Let's see what it... Pop of Pink blush trio. But it's dark, you know, like contour. So it'll probably show up like that on my skin. I'm gonna try this first one, even though I'm a little scared. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. And that is called Rule Breaker. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit here. Okay, now lips. Let's see. I don't want that color. Maybe this one. Lorella Single, I think it's called. It's kind of more like a gloss and glittery thing. I don't know, maybe something with a little bit more color. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let me wipe this off.